My first paying job was a motorcycle that I had to do. And I wiped more paint off of it than I actually ended up leaving on it. And that job took me probably from sun up to sundown. If I was to do that today, I could probably be done in 2 hours. My mom has always done different kinds of art. On top of that, she's always been the most supportive person, my biggest fan maybe. My grandfather was also an artist. He carved tombstones and monuments, and I got to go to work with him a good bit when I was growing up. A lot of what he had to do was letters and numbers, of course, and that's what I do. I wish that I appreciated what he did as much then as I do now. But yeah, there was a little Igor running around the graveyards while the tombstones were getting carved. My dad and uncle were always into cars, whether it was drag racing or hot rods and muscle cars. Since I liked art, there's so many cars with cool lettering on them and flames, so I think my worlds just kind of collided, and sign painting is what I got out of it. You do a little bit of everything. I get to paint on plenty cars and motorcycles, but then might have to paint somebody's portrait or do a sign for the front of their shop. You never ever know what you're going to see in here for the next job. My customer has a business called Lawyer Garage. He really is just on the lookout for the most insane cars out there. This was one of the first cars that I did for him, and fast forward to present day, I've done over 100 cars. Really just a little bit of everything. I can't even explain it. At this point, I've done so much work for him that he just brings it in and tells me to do something and he leaves. I've painted a little portrait of Alfred E. Newman with his Army helmet on. And cool part of the Mad Magazine stuff, Kelly Freeze, that painted Alfred E. Newman for Mad Magazine for a long time, actually lived in Virginia Beach. Just a cool piece of history. You cannot put any barriers on what he gets, and this is along the crazier side of things. It's a part old lawnmower and part V8 Chevy motor, and it's just called The Thing. The Munsters coach up here is definitely one of my favorite ones that I've done. It's got gold leaf on it, and it's got striping and the Munsters logo, all the spider webs around the windows and the mirrors and the headlights, and then on the back it's got portraits of all the Munsters. It's a rotating collection. You just can't keep up with the cars that he has. It's massive. The VB Flea, started that with Aaron next door at North End Bag. First one we might have had 10 or 12 vendors sitting in the parking lot right in front of my shop. We only planned on having one, but when that was done, we were like, let's have another one. Here we are 9 years later doing a day flea market and a night flea market each month. The day market, there's 3 other markets that go on the same time. During tourist season, when those other markets are going on along with mine, there's 4,000 to 5,000 people that come through for that thing. There's another one that I started doing across the street that goes on at the same time. It's called the Misfits Market. And that one is more artists and makers. It's just a mix of stuff. So when the day market is going on with the Misfits Market, that's probably 90 vendors that I've got right there. WRV, they're our landlord. They have been incredible to us. They have given us such an amazing opportunity to be in this building. And now the flea market has turned into their biggest shopping day every month. It's really an amazing community thing. The night market, that's a whole nother animal. It's still a flea market. It still takes up the entire parking lot. It's a little bit more of a party atmosphere than the day one. It is more of like the older crowd looking to go out, have some dinner and a couple of drinks and rummage through the market or something. Another cool thing that's happened with the markets, they have inspired at least half a dozen, it might even be more, of our vendors to open up their own storefront. So they built up their brand and built up their confidence. It's amazing that it has helped people get to that position. Somebody brought me a Christmas ornament and they asked me, can you paint something on this for me? And I was like, I guess I can. And I don't remember if they wanted something nasty painted on that or the way my mind works. That's usually the way I lean to. I just started painting all these vulgar sayings on there. They're not for everybody. People that take life way too serious don't come in. But there's plenty of people that do appreciate them. It's really a fun time of the year. Just the comments from people coming in, and you get to hear them on the other side of the shop, just reading through them and laughing. People get them for gift exchanges. And it's been 10 years now. Do 500 of them every Christmas. My XXXmas balls have become quite the thing. A guy walked into my shop and he's like, oh, you should come to class. I was like, yeah, I'll come in sometime. Before that, I had a serious gym regimen. I was working with nutritionists and going in there 6 days a week. So I finally make it into my first class of jiu-jitsu, and when I left there, I knew that I was never going back to the gym at all. It's super intimidating walking in there the first time. You're going in there on your own to get your ass kicked, which is so weird sounding. But you're getting your ass kicked by people that care about you and people that are trying to teach you the art of jiu-jitsu. You're not punching people in the face, you're not kicking people in the leg. Jiu-jitsu is there to stop a fight, to incapacitate somebody. Besides that knowledge, the support system that you get in there is amazing. To me, that's the coolest thing about jiu-jitsu. Everybody in there has leaned on somebody else once or many times.
Turn all the way, 360, 360, keep, hey, see, let go.
Gustavo Machado, my jiu-jitsu teacher, just the person that he is. Just an amazing person. It was important with me to get my mind in a better place because it's not always there. It's like painting. I think painting helps me out with that a lot. Start on a job and you just kind of get lost in it. The jiu-jitsu, you go in there and you're just surrounded by all your buddies and you got other things to worry about than your mind drifting off into a bad place. So that is what it's done for me the most. The vibe, being here since the beginning, this is such a huge thing for me. I'm very proud to say that I'm a part of it. This is my little world and everything that I need is right here. A lot of the people that I've done stuff for have been people that I've admired or looked up to, so that makes it super special too. I've done work for Chase Rice, Danny Ricciardo, the F1 driver. I painted a guitar for him. I painted a pair of boots for him. We did a huge neon sign that got hung in front of Dierks Bentley's bar on Broadway in Nashville. Did a sign for Cooper Manning. Gibson sent me 14 guitars, so I painted guitars for Brothers Osborne, for Shabuzi, Post Malone, Muscadine Bloodline, Priscilla Block. I appreciate what those guys do, and yeah, it means a lot to me to get those jobs. Definitely a feeling of justification in there. It gives me an opportunity to be like, look where you were and look where you are, which I don't think I take enough time to do that. So yeah, I need to think about that more.